Hey guys, welcome back to the Business of Art. Today we're going to go over using hashtags on social media. So first of all, where can you use hashtags? The answer is really anywhere. Where is it helpful is Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And I'm sure probably other places too, but those are kind of the main ones that you should really focus on. And for those of you that don't know, Facebook bought Instagram. So Facebook owns Instagram and they're now connected. So if you notice, you can go and post something on Instagram and it will automatically go to Facebook if you have that setting on. You can do an ad on Facebook and have that ad run also on Instagram. So for someone who's doing social media marketing, it can be really beneficial. And then of course there's Twitter, which I personally don't use that much, but other people do, and it can be very, very beneficial. It just depends on what you like and what you prefer, your preference. So now, what is a hashtag? First of all, a hashtag is that little number sign, okay? And you put it in front of a word or a phrase. And if you notice, if you do that on like Twitter or Instagram or whatnot, it will actually highlight it. And it actually makes it into a link. Now what it does is it groups it with other hashtags that are the same, and they're now linked together. So where is this applicable and how can you use this? Well, first of all, don't do just random hashtags all over the place unless you're just trying to be funny, because you can totally do that and then it just has no purpose other than being funny. So you wouldn't do like hashtag I, hashtag like, hashtag ice cream. That would be silly, okay? You could do hashtag ice cream is the best. You know what I mean? And that might do something for you if you're trying to promote ice cream, you know what I mean? So as an artist, there are a few campaigns that you should probably know of. Like there's Artists of Instagram is a very popular hashtag that people search, and you could search it yourself and see what pops up. And people will actually use these hashtags to find certain things that they may be looking for. It's especially useful during, say, a news event of some sort, like, I hate to say it, but a big national disaster, like a big fire, or, well, it doesn't even have to be national, it could be local, you know what I mean? Just any sort of disaster, earthquake. You'll notice that they have a name and that will become a hashtag. So recently we've had tons of fires in California. So we had sand fire, so hashtag sand fire, you know, and all these different fires that they had their hashtag. So people could search that hashtag to look up information regarding the fires. So if you had a painting that was maybe related to that, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say capitalize on things that have really nothing to do with you, and don't try to like hijack certain things, you know what I mean? But if you're affected by the fires, let's say, and you're doing, maybe you're doing an art sale to raise money for fire victims. You know what I mean? That would be awesome. So then you would use hashtag that fire with a picture of your painting. This is for sale. All proceeds go to, you know what I mean? Things like that. And then otherwise, you can even research kind of the key ones, but it can help art collectors find your pieces. It can help other people find your Instagram or your Facebook page. It really just is a way of linking things up if you do it properly. And one other point of recommendation is don't use more than like 2 to 3 hashtags per post for it to actually be effective. And you can do some research on this if you'd like, but honestly, per research, the posts that had even more hashtags, like 10 or 15, had less engagement than the posts that had 2 or 3 hashtags. So keep that in mind. Don't go hashtag crazy, and they do make a big difference. I've used them on every form of social media and definitely increased my engagement. I used to run the social media for a particular company, and I remember like the engagement would usually be maybe around 50 impressions on a post, let's say, and then I used a appropriate hashtag at the right time, and that engagement jumped, or those impressions jumped to like almost 1,000, and that was on Facebook. So it really does make a difference when you use it correctly. All right, I know that was a lot of information kind of crammed into there. I really do hope that was helpful. Let me know if you have any other questions about this down in the comments so I can try to help you answer them or cover it a little bit more in a future video. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.